Hey there. So, day 22 of 365 days of How Do I Love Myself Today? I'm looking for my friend Maggie to be joining me here on Facebook Live so we can talk about how she loves herself. And I know that she's been sick, and here she is. Yes, we're bringing Maggie camera. Adding. I'm so excited that you're here, Maggie. You've been such a great inspiration. There you are. Yay.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, so good to be able to hear you. I had Sally live with me um, on Saturday my time, Sunday her time, and I was out
I
in the
saw
wind
that.
and I didn't. Yeah, I was like, I can't understand you. Oh shoot! I just kind of got out of the way and let her talk. So Maggie, how do you pronounce your last name?
Chilton.
Chilton, Maggie Chilton. This is Maggie Chilton. She's part of a group that I'm in, a master's group for wellness leaders, and she's bringing wellness to Canada and the globe. And if you want to share a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into how do you love yourself when you're not feeling so great. And you look fabulous, by the way.
Well, thank you. This is my sixth day of being sick,
Oh,
so just on
yeah,
the other side of it now.
yeah.
If you want to know what I do, in a professional sense, I work with perimenopausal women. But I people always say to me, "Well, where are you from?" And I always like to tell the little story that I was actually born in Canada. I grew up
Mm.
in England. I spent a year in Australia, and I've been in Canada for 17 years now.
Wow.
So a little bit all over the place, but yeah, we live in Ontario right now, and fingers crossed we haven't had much snow lately.
Lately, but I've seen some videos where you had plenty.
It's been
Yes,
snowmageddon, yeah,
Snowmageddon.
but
I love
yeah,
that.
but loving myself, sleep. Oh
Mm.
my goodness, I've been sleeping so much over the past 6 days. I got sick last Tuesday and literally spent the whole day in bed. The day after that, spent most of that in bed, and then sort of every day I've been having, what one of our mentors calls baby yin time every day. And
Right.
what a difference. Sleep is like this elixir of life. It
Yeah.
pretty much cures most things. And when you feel like you're getting sick or you are sick, you have to rest. You have to sleep. It's so important. And we do forget that. We forget that sleep is essential for growth, for healing, for our hormones. And,
Mhm.
it's essential. And I've been doing a lot of it lately. That's how I love myself every day now, is getting as much sleep as I can.
That's fantastic. Yes, I remember I was sick for a couple of weeks, and the first 7 days, the first couple of days, I was so scared because I was alone and I didn't have anyone to call to come and take care of me. And at first, so I was scared, and then as it continued, I surrendered into that rest and surrendered into this is really good that there's no one here because when there's people around, I'd want to take care of them. And be
Hmm.
well for them, even if I wasn't, and I wouldn't have been getting the rest I needed. So, yeah, that
Yeah.
baby in time and just sleep, 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 and um, I I guess I did a lot of drank a lot of water too, drank a lot of water and a lot of vitamin C. Those were
Yeah.
the things that worked for me. And today I'm loving myself by sharing with you. I feel so fulfilled by having another face on the screen.
You're
And
doing really well inviting people on and having
oh,
new
I
faces. It's great. I'm loving it.
Well, I'm going to try to do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if there's somebody out there that wants, go ahead and ping me or message me, Facebook message me that you'd like to be on. And I'm doing it 10 a.m. Maybe for our Aussie friends, I might need to do like later in the day, maybe on one of the more flexible days, like Tuesday and Thursday, Saturday or
Hmm.
Sunday. Yeah, but yeah, I really want to share because I want to know how other people are loving themselves as well. And it's
Because you're
just
in
kind of
San Diego, right?
I'm in San Diego. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm in Point Loma, just up above the ocean and the bay, and feel very, very grateful that I have the opportunity to live here. And and do what I do. But and I know that that you talked about what you do helping perimenopausal women. You have a podcast. Would you share that information with us?
Yeah, it's called the Ultimate Perimenopause Podcast. And you can find it on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Podbean. And actually, I just recorded our new podcast today with Shauna, Dr. Shauna Giroux, on sleep.
Oh,
And so
perfect.
that, I know, that's going to be launched today. And we're probably going to hit our 2,000 downloads. So in about 3 months. I
Ooh,
know, it's
I love
amazing.
it. Yeah, when
Yeah,
you're
and you
on your
have to be a
path,
guest.
yes,
You have to be
I
a
will be.
guest on our
Yes.
show one day.
Well, I'll have to go back quite a few years to remember the perimenopausal part. Wish I would have had you guys then, because I'm like
Well,
8 years now. Yeah.
we can talk about lots of things on the podcast.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing how you love yourself today. You sleep. I'm sharing my space is how I'm loving myself today. And how do you love yourself? How do you love yourself today? Go ahead and share with us in the comments, and we really look forward to hearing that you're doing for yourself so that you can put on that oxygen mask and be able to help others and stop being the person that gives to everyone else from an empty cup. So how do you love yourself today? Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Thank you so much for my awesome guest, Maggie Chitlin. Did I pronounce
Bye.
it right? Yes. Bye.
Chilton, doesn't
Chilton.
matter.
Chilton. I'm so bad with names. Okay, Chilton. Maggie Chilton. Check out her podcast, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.